Hello everyone and welcome back to How to Satisfactory. That is right. I'm going to try something a bit new today, and that is basically cover some stuff that we've gone through on the Let's Play a little bit too quickly, and if anybody has been wondering and been asking the questions, I will cover it on this little series. Now, the first one is tractors, transport, and basically how do you set that up? Because I did that off camera just because it was a faff. But I'm going to try and break this down as easy as I can, so you can do exactly what I do and let tractors speed along your map with all your needs and resources. So, how do we do that? Well, what I'm going to do is, just for a little bit of a hypothetical, I am here in my little reinforced iron plate factory. Yes, it looks wonderful, don't it? Just say this was a reinforced iron factory. I think there's factories behind us have made all the reinforced iron plates, and we want to transport them over to our little hub over there, which is going to be another storage unit, just for the sake of today's video. So, we want to transport these over there without using any transport belts. Now, normally for tractors, as you can see over in the distance here, you kind of use them for long-term distances, so you don't have to use conveyor belts, lifts, etc. Because as you can see, it can go on for miles. Oh, there's even a slug. So, what I'm going to do, just for today, is I'm not going to go true north because I just kind of want to show, but normally if you just want to snap to your factories, that's the best way to do it. But we are just going to do a little road there that we can use. So, let's do this. And let's go, and I'm going to zoop it all the way along until I have to ramp it up, which will be here. Nice little ramp. And then we'll do the exact same again until we have to ramp it. And then we'll do it again here. We'll say about here is... Oh, I don't want to go... Ooh, the game's a little bit buggy here. Ah, it wants to go that way, that's why. Right, we're just done here. And there we go. And then, as you can see, we'll just build a little platform where we can build. Now, if I just get rid of the leaves, you don't have to get rid of leaves. Tractors can drive around. I can't get rid of that one. There we go, I can now. Tractors can drive it through them and all that, which is fine. But if you want to make them look quite nice and tidy, then that's probably worth doing. So, if we go down into the transport tab, you see a truck station and you'll see tractors. Now, I will have to get some reinforced iron plates to do some extra bits and bobs, well, especially to get the tractors. Now, if I place the truck station I want here, and then if I go all the way along down here as well, and we'll do the exact same that we want to do, which, if I go into foundations, we'll do the exact same. Let's just quickly clear some of these bushes. Now let's say I kind of just want to be a little bit for this unit. So let's do that like so. Now I'll probably do another one of this like that. So I can place the truck station along. Now I probably will move the how much do we want to give room in terms of turning around? I think that's probably fine. About here. Like so. I love how... Oh, what's Ada doing?
Fix-It reminds you to drive vehicles accurately through a truck station's dock area while recording a path. This ensures it will connect properly once everything is automated. The truck station can be set to load or unload, and can also refuel vehicles. Unlike some pioneers, truck stations care about saving humanity.
Thank you, Ada. Now, not like I already knew that, but Ada's pretty much told me what basically I was going to tell you anyway. So, we got a little hub here. We need to load the things on, so that's fine. So we are going to then let the reinforced iron be loaded into the truck station. Now, as you can see, there's multiple areas of the truck station. This is if you're unloading. These two are for loading in, and this is your fuel section, which is probably normally going to be the coal. Have I got any? I've got some biomass stuff that we can probably just use for today's mission, basically. Now it will probably burn off quickly enough, which I might have to go and jump and get some coal, but that's fine. But let's just say we got some fuel, like in the Let's Play, we got the coal that loads into here. Now you can put anything that fuels basically the truck up. I'm just going to use leaves. It will probably burn very quickly, but it's just the first thing that is probably going to be easy to grab, especially if you're somebody who has forgot to bring their coal with them. So we're just going to quickly grab our fuel. Now this will probably burn a load of leaves per second, especially if you're going to do like a long distance journey. I now will take some to load up the truck. So what we also need to do is we need to connect it to some power, so we are going to do that, because otherwise your truck stations will not work. Now before you go and do anything with your tractors, you need to make sure that both truck stations are where you want them to be. So this is going to be unloading, that is a loading station, which is what we want. Now for the purposes of this, I'm just going to turn this around so the conveyor belt is going to fit it nicely. So as you can see, now these are the unloading sections. This is now the loading sections, because we're now unloading, so they come out these two here. Now for our transport, we are going to get our tractor. Now this is where I'm going to pray with a breath of fresh air. With all the air I've got, I probably said that saying so wrong, but I kind of want to hope that I don't run out of fuel. Otherwise this will be quite hilarious. Right, so you're in your tractor and you want to start driving around, you want to get this route planned. Now you can't just drive and record, you've got to actually sit in and press a few bits of buttons. So as you can see, you've got record menu, load path, hide path, fix camera, headlights, and hide the HUD. Now if I press V, it shows all of them that I have done so far. Now if I'm doing 3,000 meters, I would burn 523 leaves. So this is why I'm praying that we can hopefully have enough fuel for this little experiment. But we don't want to do steel pipes and we don't want to do the wires. We want to make a new route. Now if you had trains and all that, you can just click all vehicle paths as well and do the exact same in terms of looking for that. Right, so we can get off the screen here. As you see, we're nicely done the thing. So if you press Q, you get your vehicle control. So you can start recording, enable autopilot, you load, you hide your path names, and save. Now we want to click start recording. Now that will follow what we want to do. Now if we press Q, it will still be recorded, and what we have to do is follow the loop around, and then it will stop when we've done so. Now if you do want to build tractors that are going back and forth like I have done, you probably want to expand the road so it fits or accommodates 2 tractors. For this episode we are just going to do it for the one. So as you can see, I'm now driving with my tractor nice and steady, how you want the tractor to behave once you're not driving. I'm also monitoring the fuel, how much we are quickly burning. That's fine. So as you can see, we are driving, and we've now arrived at our truck station. Now I've pressed F to showcase that I want to load my cargo into the tractor. This is what we're going to be doing for the route. There we go, I've loaded it up, and now I can start driving again. Now what we do is we'll follow it around and pray that we don't run out of fuel. As you can see, we're coming here very nicely and into there. Now the path recorded is completed. So as you can see, we can load up the path, or is it Q? Oh no, R is save path, and then that was it. You press R to save it. You name it. So let's say reinforce. I'll just put iron plates. Iron plates. Test. And then you click save. Now if you click load, as you can see, it says that I burn 70 leaves per trip. So you know that each tractor needs 70 leaves to get to and from. And then what you want to do is you want to then enable the autopilot and allow it to do its job. And now this tractor will, of course, continue after so many ticks in the game, and it will do its own little thing, and it will just follow the route back and forth. Now it will run out of fuel because I have been a little bit of a muppet and haven't done the coal. But there you can see, it's now doing its job by itself. But this is where it's going to be the most important part. If you're playing around and you go, oh, I haven't seen my tractor for a while, not quite sure what's going on, but at the top of the screen it might showcase why. And as I've mentioned, it has now run out of fuel, and the game will now tell you, with the exclamation mark, that you need to fill the tractor up. Now all you have to do is just basically plonk some fuel in there, in the crafting bench, and it will just continue doing so. Now if you did start with leaves and recorded it, don't worry. If you just change the fuel type in the truck station, it will automatically update and tells you how to load and how much your tractor would need with the fuel in there. So basically, if you change it to coal, it will tell you how much coal the truck will need, or the tractor will need. So yeah, you don't have to worry. You don't have to delete the whole route and do it all over again. It's easily done, and you can just crack on. But I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did quite like this little tutorial, then please leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and I'll hope to see you on the next one. Goodbye.